Hello, welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, I'm going to teach you about where clause practical usage in real-time scenarios. By using the where clause, we have seen earlier lecture, like how we are going to be using where clause to applying filtering data rows from the database tables. All right. Now, what I'm going to show you by using employees table from the database. Now, see here by filtering usernames and like applying for the conditions and like logical operators and filtering how we are going to be applying in real-time scenario. Like just simply take it as in a select statement. Select wildcard uses of all columns from table employee. Terminate and execute. Go over here. Yes. Now see all the database columns from the table like a employee table. Which is, where is the table? My table name is employees. All right. This table is containing these columns: employee ID, last name, first name, title, and title of a courtesy, birth date, hire date, address. All the details of the employee details are having over here. Now, I want to see exactly the fuller who is the last name is fuller only. I don't want to see all the data. That is my statement requirement. My requirement statement is want to see the fuller data only. Just simply you see here. Instead of getting all the rows, 17 total rows I'm getting from the database, I don't want to touch all the records. I want to consider about fuller name if any in the last name column. See where what I am how I am applying after the from class table name where last name, like see here what is the column name of this last underscore name, last name that equal to and that equal to operator I'm using here and value of the column name which value we require to filter exactly matching case fuller. See fu like fuller. That's it. Who is the rows are available in using fuller, those many rows only will comes. See in my database table, two columns like two rows are available in the name of last name of fuller. Alright, as much pretty easy by applying the where conditions. See where condition will filter the data instead of using all the data rows. Very simple. I have like a registration table which is consisting of username like email address and a password of the user and if any extra details are available in the user we are going to saving that particular table. And now my requirement is to create a login form to verify and authorize and authenticate and authorize the user to login access permissions. So whenever the user is entered username as email, he needs to, what I want to do as a programmer, I want to check whether this username and password are matching with my database, which is already registered while a registration form enrolled the user. Now what I will do is instead of getting all the data from the database table, why should I require rather than maybe it's a thousands or lakhs of data rows are available in my database. Instead of using one single email ID, user ID and password, why should I get all the data on the database? If I applied select star from table name, it will get all the database data rows only. Such situations, such a real-time scenarios, you can apply where clause to filter a particular unique identified data row and then you verify the password only. That such situation, what I will do here, my login form, user will enter the username and password. Username is an email and he will enter the password. Now, what I will do is here, that email I will pass to the database and what is the email he is forwarded. Like in my scenario test case, it's in the test at gmail.com. That's it. Select star I have indicated. Instead of a star, what I will do, password. That's it. I'm getting a column, single column only from employees table or registration table where email ID, email equal to ID. That email ID, if the matched row is available on the database, it will get that particular data row with the password only. Likewise, we have to get the data from the database. Now, filter the data and get the data from the database. Now, what I will do, last underscore name here, first underscore name, two columns. Two columns I am getting from the data. I am getting the two columns from the database table, and where condition also I'm applying using logical operators to two columns here. Like how many columns I'm going to apply for two columns. How it is? As just simple. That is last underscore name and A and D logical operator. First underscore name. Last underscore name equal to, we have to pass the data value here. Similarly, first name that equal to what is the value you require to fill. Now let's check here the last name Fuller and Andrew only, we'll check it. I'm taking a copy of the data to avoid such typo mistakes and all. First underscore name, I'm taking the name of the first, what is the data row is available. Now go here, the query statement is prepared successfully. Go here. Now see the result set, two rows are available with these names. Alright. And in my select statement, I have removed wildcard and mentioned last name and first name, two columns only. And where I'm applying for last name column as well as first name column with the values and using logical operator A and D. If both columns are matched, then the data row will outcome. Now what I'm doing here, Andrew 1, I'm passing a value variable. What happens now? Execute the query, nothing is displaying here. If the value which is already available in the database column, what is the column you are going to be stating, and if it is not matched the data, it won't get as an output. It will return simply 0. Alright, and empty rows. And also similarly, using A in D logical operator, you will mention over here OR. What the OR operator will do? The logical operator or what it accepts, either column if it is true, then the data row will be read and it will returns the data. And indicates both columns should be true. Or indicates either case any one of the column will, if it is true, then it will be reflects and retrieves the data rows and it will gives. Let's check it. See now, in my bust condition, it is a matching. This is the column is matching with the data row value. Or using first underscore name, it is not matching. So I'm able to getting the data from the database table. Now let's see here. If it is the first column, also if it is not matched, if I am adding one more thing here, if it is not matched both in the using the OR operator, if both columns are not matching the data, so it is empty. Nothing is here. The empty result set, it is saying that my SQL query is returned. That's very easy. What you want to know about it? We're applying where clause to filtering data rows accurately. You got it? Similarly, here by using the where clause, there is an in operator is there and like operators is there. You can apply these things to know more information to how you are going to applying these operators and filtering the data. Where there is a group by is there, having is there. In our program schedule, these all will cover one by one. More elaborately, all the program SQL statements will use select statements. While writing the select and SQL statements, we are applying where clause many times. You will see many things about it, these select statements while applying SQL language. I hopefully you will get a better understand about this where clause. Thank you for watching this session. Thank you.